Solo Leveling is the best anime of all time. But I need to tell you why. Let's start by looking at Jinwoo. No, not that Jinwoo. This Jinwoo.
I've been there for you since day one!
Now, if I told you this guy,
Look at this dude,
who looks like his mum still packs his backpack for him, turns into South Korea's biggest Rizzler, would you be surprised? I mean, seriously, how do you go from the victim to the bully in what seemed like a matter of a few weeks? Now, obviously what I'm trying to bring into attention here is the character development. The concept of leveling up is a perfect excuse for such a little dweeb to turn into the most Sigma Giga Chad in the world so fast without it feeling unnatural, while new enemies are introduced who somehow also manage to get stronger and stronger over time. And Sung Jinwoo being the only known hunter, in the anime at least, I'm not sure about the manhwa, with this ability to level up, the mystery is always looming. What is the system? Why has he been chosen? Is he the only one that's been chosen? This is just a few of the many questions you could ask about this anime. But this mysterious plot can be very easy to forget about when you're too busy focusing on the amazing animation. I can only imagine that the animators at A1 Studio had to work a literal year without sleep to make this shit, because I know how they get treated there and it's not amazing. I'll tell you what though, they did a great job. I mean, just look at this animation, the most hyped fight between the two strongest characters we've probably seen so far, other than possibly his dad, and they just do an exceptional job. But wait a minute here, I'm getting a phone call. A1 Studios. You're gonna steal all my money on this video, you're gonna copyright me. I don't even get monetized, what's the point? Okay, right, looks like I'm gonna have to do some editing here. Okay, so we just go over here, opacity minus 1.5%, right, and we should be good. As I was saying, I don't think it would be a push to call this one of the best fights in anime history, like genuinely. I think that this fight was fucking amazing. It lived up to the expectations in my eyes 100%. Now this animation delivered the way it was really helped you gauge just how strong Jinwoo had got after he defeated the tower. I mean, this enemy, who has pretty much one-tapped some of the strongest hunters in the country in both Japan and Korea, has pretty much been manhandled by Sung Jinwoo. Like, it was a little bit of a fight, but he had control the entire time. Now that's all the fighting from that scene I am actually going to show, because the animators do deserve you to watch it yourself. I'm sure you already have, but just in case, because that fight was stunning. Now the reason why I bring animation into this, even though the storyline is great, is because when you have the two strongest characters in the anime that you know of clashing head to head like this, animation like this actually helps so much to deliver the expectations. Like, if it was mid-animation, it would still be very hype, but it would be nowhere near as hype as it was. Like, you were getting up out of your chair because of this shit. Now I also want to touch on the storyline. While this has already been mentioned in prior sections, I want to give it its own section to fully explore what makes it so amazing. First of all, the game-like concept is immediately just a great idea, because 90% of people who watch anime probably also play games, so it's going to be something they resonate with. And obviously, as he engages in combat, because of the game-like theme, he gains abilities and gear, and it keeps the anime really refreshing. Like, you think he can't get any stronger, then he just gets stronger and stronger. Like, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he buys a Death Note from the shop, a Blue Locks football, and I don't know, Saitama's Bold Spot, and then pulls out a crafting table and crafts Jack Black and starts using him.
I am Steve.
That's how crazy some of the stuff he can just spawn in gets, honestly. Now I do have to mention how the original storyline goal of saving his mum did result in the least liked episode of Solo Leveling. Despite this, every week the anime does seem to manage to break its own record it had just set, and is officially the most liked anime on Crunchyroll, I think, overtaking One Piece. So I think that says a lot more about it than that episode. In summary, Solo Leveling is the best anime because it does pretty much everything an anime needs. Amazing. What a shocker that is. Now, please, please, please like, comment, subscribe. And when I say comment, I want a comment about if this video kept your attention. I want to know any points where you started to feel like you were losing it, like you wanted to click off, anything like that. Give me a timestamp for all I care. I just want to know so I can improve this channel. Thank you.